Hello my champ, how are you all? I am your shield. In today's video sponsored by Whiteout Survival, I am discussing on the Valentine event. Valentine is coming tomorrow, the particular event, but I think I will not be free to make the video tomorrow. So I am discussing on that topic right now. I will discuss on the Bloom battle. You can actually see here the Bloom battle is coming tomorrow. You can see this particular sentence Rosarion. So in the bear hunt, we fight the bear. In the Bloom battle, we fight the Rosarion. Rosarion is same like bear, but something different. I will tell you what hero you can use or what formation you can use to make high damage on this Bloom battle. And I am making the video on the basis of last year experiment. So there might be some change this year, but if you start playing the event without watching my video, then you might make the mistake. That's why I am bringing the video right now. So before playing the event tomorrow, you actually have some idea what to do in that event. Here you can see guys, it is a clip of my own video. The creature in the middle of the screen, that thing is called the Rosarion, and this event is called the Bloom battle. You have to fight this Rosarion and you can get the roses or different reward. In this video I was testing all the different type of formation. So it is simple, you can see, just fight this beast and then you get the rewards. Okay, now I made a chart 1 year ago, what hero you can use, what formation you can use. So I will share that chart right now. Look at this, I'm pausing the video. Look at this particular this thing, it is called the Rosarion. Every day you can attack only 5 times. So last time when I made the chart, I had only 3-4 account that time, so it was not possible to test all the possible formation or the heroes, but I will try to give you as much information as possible. Alright guys, you can see a chart right here. I made the chart last time. So last time I made till generation 9, generation 10, 11, 12, those are made by me recently. I was researching on this. Okay, and from gen 1 to gen 9 it is from previous year. So primary formation or alternate formation, pay to win, free to play, two different type formation. If you are in the generation 1, you can use the Geronimo as the infantry, Molly as the lancer, Zinman as the marksman. Geronimo is very powerful to call the rally in the bear hunt. Similarly, in this event, when you are using the Geronimo, you make some good damage. Alright guys, here you can see the Geronimo, and if you are pay to win, you should get the 5-star Geronimo to unlock the weapon skill. By the way, the special skill of the widget, I mean the rally skill, that will not work here because you are attacking solo, you are not fighting with your team. Okay, so other two hero Molly, Zinman, we have no other option. And if you are free to play, you can use the Sergey, Molly and Zinman. If you don't have Zinman in the Gen 1, then you can go with the Bahiti. In the Gen 2, again you are going with the Geronimo. And as the Lancer, you can use the Philly. As the Marksman, you can use the Alonso. Now remember, Alonso also have the rally skill. Okay, when you are calling the rally, you can get some special buff, this one, but it will not work in the Bloom battle because I told you Bloom battle is the 1v1 fight, not like rally. Alright, and if you are free to play, you can use the Flint, Molly, Alonso, and if you don't have Alonso, then you can use the Zinman or any other thing. Now Gen 3, again you can use the Geronimo as the pay to win, Mia as the Lancer and Greg as the marksman. Now you can ask me why Greg, why not Alonso? I tested this last time, me and some of my alliance member. We are checking that every new marksman of the new gen, that is making more damage than the previous gen. It is not completely same like bear hunt. In the bear hunt, we still use the Alonso in the gen 3, right? But here something is different. I have one explanation for this changes. When you check the Alonso, you can see the marksman attack is 240%. But when you check the Greg, here is the marksman attack, that is to 90%, 50% increase of the marksman attack. This is the possible reason Greg is better than Alonso to fight the Bloom battle. It is not totally same like Bear Hunt, okay? In the Bear Hunt, we already used the Alonso in the Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4. Now, as a free to play, you are using the Flint, Mia, Alonso. Now, Gen 4, we can use the Geronimo again. Logan don't work that much. Guys, remember, we are using lot of marksman. When we are fighting the Rosarion, we are using approx 90% marksman. I will tell you the formation. And here I am using the Reina. Now you can ask me why Reina. It came from last year experiment. Reina was working better than the Mia. I don't know why. Maybe uh, Mia has too much chance based skill. That's why. It is not totally same like Bear Hunt, I'm telling you. In the Bear Hunt, Mia is the best, but here Reina was working better last time. Okay. I don't know if there is any change in 2026. And as the marksman, we are using the Lin. Not Alonso, not Greg, we are using the Lin. I think the possible reason that is the Lin stat. If you check the Lin stat, that is 370%. This might be a reason Lin is working better. Okay. And if you are free to play, you are using Flint, Mia, and the Lin. Because if you are free to play, you don't have the Reina. Gen 5, Geronimo, Reina, Gwen. Oh, guys, you can see one thing here. As a pay to win, we are changing our marksman in the every generation. One marksman is better than the previous generation marksman for this Bloom battle. And here as a free to play, we are using the Hector, Mia, Lin. And you can see as pay to win, everything is almost same. Geronimo, Reina, Geronimo, Reina, Geronimo, Reina. Only marksman keep changing, like Gen 6 Owen, Gen 7 Bradley, Gen 8 Hendrik, Gen 9 Zura. Now you can tell me in the Bear Hunt, uh, Zura is not as good as the Hendrik, but why we are using the Zura here in the Gen 9? Because you can check Hendrik stat that is 780% and Zura stat that is 940%. This can be a possible reason Zura is better than Hendrik or the Bradley because it is 1v1 type fight, not exactly something rally or something like that. Okay. And it is completely made on last year experiment. And as free to play, we are not changing anything. Mia, everything same in the Lancer. And marksman is the Bradley, everything same. So I made the chart from Gen 1 to Gen 9 previous year. And I am adding Gen 10, Gen 11, Gen 12. Guys, remember, it is not made by experiment. The previous 9 generation made by experiment, but this particular 3 generation, these are completely made by me with some theory. So I am putting Geronimo and Reina only for the reason that Geronimo Reina working in the previous generation, and I'm changing the marksman with the same logic where I was changing the marksman in the previous generation. So Gen 10 Blanchett, Gen 11 Rufus, Gen 12 Lygia. And free to play can use the Blanchett in the Gen 10, Gen 11, Gen 12. Okay, guys, I'm telling you the last 3 generation, they are not made by any experiment. I made this with some, you can tell it is some proposed formation or you can say it is theory. Okay. Now here you can see the formation. I was testing different type of formation last year. So from top to bottom, it is best to worst. Okay. 5590, it was working very good last time. Then 2296, it was working also good, but less good than the first one. Okay, from top that is best, in the bottom that is worst. 10 10 80 or 20 30 50. I tested only this formation, and this particular the last formation, it is theory. I have not used this formation last year, but I have planned to use this formation this year tomorrow. Okay, 1198, because I have seen 1198 it worked very good in the bear trap, so I have planned to use the 1198 tomorrow in the Bloom battle. When I was discussing about the Bloom Battle, I thought I should also discuss on the Silverfrost Shop because it is also coming tomorrow. So here is some chart about the silver shell. Here you can see the price of the silver shell. This side you can see all the pack, and this side you can see the silver shell. If you are purchasing $1 pack, you can get 20 silver shell. If you are purchasing $2 pack, you can get 40 silver shell. The last pack, $100, you can purchase it 5 times every day. Okay, this one give you 1000 silver shell. That is what we can talk about the pack. All the pack refresh every day. That means you can purchase every pack like 5 day. The event is for 5 days. So per day you are spending $588 and you can get 5960 silver shell. If you are purchasing everything every day, then you have to spend $2940 and you can get approx 29800 silver shell. Okay, and here is the source to get the silver shell as free to play or the pay to win. So if you log in every day, you can get 5 silver shell as free to play. Now pay to win can increase the amount if they purchase one pack. The pack is called Echo of Dawn, and if you are login you can get another 10 silver shell. If you fight 10 beast, if you defeat 10 beast, you can get 5 silver shell. And there is one purchase, if you can do that as pay to win, you can get 50 silver shell. Total, if you are free to play, you can get 125 silver shell. If you are pay to win who purchase the Echo of Dawn pack, you can get 250 silver shell. Okay, that's what free to play pay to win can get actually from the event. And this side you can see all the packs. I mean, I'm giving you some idea. I'm not showing you the actual event right now. I'm giving you some idea what how much money you can spend, how much amount of silver shell you can get. And in this shop you can get the mithril. I mean, mithril come in this shop, but I don't recommend the mithril in this shop. I mainly tell you to go for the purple building. If you go to Daybreak Island, you can see one research speed building, one training speed building. I always tell you to max these two building. Then you can go for the mithril, because if you max these two purple building, you are getting long term benefit. Okay, mithril is good also here. If you want mithril, you can definitely go for mithril. If you are pay to win, you are definitely going for the mithril. Also, design plan is a good choice here, but my suggestion, go for the purple building. Try to max the purple building. That's it guys. The topic is not very difficult. If you want the chart, I will put in my Discord server. You can go there, you can check the chart. And I tell you, I don't know what will happen tomorrow. Maybe the event is changed. Okay, I made the video on the previous year experiment. So if there is any change, I will make the video, but I think I will not be available tomorrow. That's why I make the video right now. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.